This is Ryan from Strength Financial. Thank you for checking us out. Make sure you like and share these videos so that you can pass this along information to people that are looking as well for home ownership. We are a mortgage brokerage company in the city of Novi, servicing the entire state of Michigan. And we are here today just going over quick things. What does it take to me to get my income? I don't understand what my income is. I don't know what they're going to qualify me on in my income, what I can afford. And income is a huge portion of the loan. Obviously, it's one that really makes or breaks the loan. First and foremost, just some of the basics regarding income is they're going to look on your mortgage application for standard in the industry. It's a 1003. It was created by Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac as a standard loan application. And what the application, when it comes to the income section, there's a few things that they're going to look at. They're going to look at the length that you've been with the employer. They're going to look for a 2-year history. And then at that point, you're going to look at calculating. If you've been in, so you're going to have to provide a 2-year history, employment history for your job. And you don't necessarily, these are some of the things, you don't have to be at the job for 2 years. And you could be part-time at your old job and moved into a full-time at your current job. Or you can use some of the interesting things as well, because it's some of the stuff that I was unfamiliar with before I had purchased my home. And I was unsure that I would be able to qualify, because at the point in time where I purchased my home, I was actually just getting out of college, so on and so forth. And so, but when it comes to 2-year history, they're not necessarily looking. We can utilize, if you just got out of college, we can use transcripts. So that means you could be the first month out of college and have your first paycheck. Sometimes we can even use future income. And so at that point, we could utilize, if you're getting a salary, we could actually use that as projected out for future income, and you could purchase a home. There's a lot of different options, or you could already have your pay stub, things of that nature. But we would be making sure that we're documenting a 2-year history that you've been doing something, I would say, you're on the productive end of things. Nonetheless, college, you could do full-time jobs, part-time jobs, things of that nature that you could utilize for when applying for a mortgage. And so when it comes to income can be calculated in a variety of different ways. You have full-time fixed income, you have variable income, and then you have self-employment income. That would basically, well, there's a lot more than that. You could utilize a lot of different things. You can use retirement income, Social Security, child support, you can use. And so we're really just going to touch on this video, and specifically, we're going to use the full-time fixed pay as a wage earner, the pay stub W-2, and we're going to make more. Go to the channel, like, subscribe, strengthfinancial.com, and look for the information and what you would be able to qualify with. And so at that point, with the pay stub W-2, they're gonna qualify off your gross, which is really cool, because that obviously gives you a little bit more flexibility when you're looking to qualify. So your gross would be, and let's just do simple numbers. Let's take a pay, say we made $10 an hour, worked 40 hours a week, and did it over 52 weeks in a year. And then so we would take 10 times 40, which is 400, times 52, divide that by 12, and then you're going to get your qualifying income for what you would get for that one borrower. If you have your husband and wife, we would do the same for both. What would be required as documentation? We would just need one pay stub. We would also need W-2 from last year if you worked at a different employer. As we stated before, we would need those W-2s, but they're not going to impact your income at all. You could still get and qualify. We just need all documentation to support that you didn't do that in your past history. So if it was college, transcripts. If it was another job, W-2 for that job. If it was another 2 jobs, W-2s for those 2 jobs, so on and so forth. And that would be your qualifying income. And so feel free to contact us at strengthfinancial.com. You can reach out 586-567-1770, and we can get somebody that's qualified to speak with you and to get you an idea of where and how to get into your first home. Please like and share it. Thanks, and you have a great rest of your day.